News 2 is your local election headquarters. The race for South Carolina's next governor is heating up. Alan Wilson and Josh Kimbrell have already announced their runs, with more candidates expected to join the race soon. News 2's Gabriel Johnson sat down today with Alan Wilson and joins us now live in Columbia with the latest on Wilson's campaign. Gabriel?
Yeah, Karen, Alan Wilson tells me eliminating the state income tax and improving access to education for children are among his priorities if he's elected governor. As the state's attorney general since 2011, Wilson says he has the experience needed to lead the Palmetto State.
The office of governor is a trust that belongs to the people of South Carolina. It is not my office. It belongs to the people, and I am on a job interview, and I have to convince the people of South Carolina, based on my past record and my ability to build coalitions and deliver results. I have to convince them, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Wilson announced his run at the end of June and could likely face a few other Republican candidates. Josh Kimbrell is the only opponent to officially announce, but other big names like U.S. Representative Nancy Mace and Lieutenant Governor Pam Evett have floated the idea of running. But Wilson says his name recognition and track record are well known. One big priority for him is improving access to education for South Carolina students.
We have a dual enrollment program, which is a program that allows students to take general education courses in college while they're in high school. And it's a decent program, but compared to North Carolina, it's anemic. North Carolina has a 4-lane interstate, and we have a 1-lane dirt road when it comes to dual enrollment programs. I would like to reform our dual enrollment program and give every child who wants an opportunity to knock out up to 2 years of general education requirements an opportunity to do that before they graduate high school. To parents out there, imagine your child graduate walking across the stage in high school, and they've already pretty much got an associate's degree or nearly an associate's degree.
Wilson is facing opposition from Democrats working to turn South Carolina blue. This week, California Governor Gavin Newsom is in South Carolina speaking to communities across the state. Wilson says the outside influences don't know what's best for South Carolina.
He is here with a very different vision of what he wants to do, not only for our state, but for our country. And of course, we've chided each other on social media, but when you look at Gavin Newsom's record of what he's done in California, do you really want that record coming here to South Carolina?
And I'm proud to represent a state that's larger than 21 state populations combined. And I'm also mindful I represent a state that has more Trump supporters than the entire state of South Carolina. And it puts in perspective my state of mind. I'm deeply mindful of the divisions. I'm deeply mindful of the challenges and how we navigate.
We also reached out to South Carolina Democrats for comment. They said in part, quote, Attorney General Wilson should explain why his party just backed a Trump budget that will shut down rural hospitals. South Carolina's rural communities deserve leaders who show up, listen, and fight for them. The Republicans, just more political noise while our communities suffer, end quote. Reporting live in Columbia, Gabriel Johnson, Count on 2.